wall cogs, we're going to progress from doing the cog movements on the floor to up in standing. This makes it more difficult because now we're dealing with gravity coming down through our system, and our body generally finds things harder to coordinate when we're stood up than when we're just lying on the floor. So you're going to set up with your head against the wall behind you, your butt against the wall behind you, and you should also feel your shoulder blades against the wall behind you. Now, from this position, I am going to commence the cog movement. So the first one we've got is I'm going to anteriorly tilt my pelvis. So you'll see I let the front of my pelvis fall forwards. You should feel that kind of create a big arch in your back, big flare in your rib cage. That's the second cog movement, is that I flare my ribs. And then the third cogs movement is that keeping my head on the wall, I try and get my chin to tuck as much as I can. Okay, then the opposite is that I tilt my pelvis backwards. Okay, my ribs will depress down and my chin lifts up. Okay, so that's the simple movement, and then the final thing to add in is the jaw movement. So as I anteriorly tilt, flare my ribs, flex my neck, my jaw is going to protract. And then as I reverse, and the goal is to get all of those movements happening at the same time. So one segment isn't moving faster than the other, we'll coordinate them all together. And finally, let's incorporate a breath. So as I anteriorly tilt and flare my ribs, tuck my chin, protract my jaw, I'm going to inhale. And then I'm going to exhale.